What's up, YouTube? What's going on? Well, this one's about holiday movies. Which one do you watch on this particular day? Now, there are so many different options. Hmm. There can be like the obvious, like a Home Alone, or there can be. There's different ones that you like. It depends on your humor. Depends on what you're looking for. Some people are traditionalists, some are not. Some people like something old school. Some people like something new school. Some people are indifferent to it, but it's a good question about which one do you prefer and which one kind of resonates to you. Um, I've watched so many different ones do it, and sometimes people really get into watching certain films because they feel that they pertain to it more. They get into the depth of it, and it really speaks to the volume of their soul with it. It's like, I want to watch this film because it makes me think of that particular day. It's funny how you gear all up for one particular day just to watch this movie as opposed to maybe watching it the day before, the day after. Ain't that amazing? That's why I call it holiday movies. And sometimes it's ones that you have gravitated towards since you were a child. And then there's some that just kind of make sense because you just kind of like relate to them. You know, I've always found that to be quite intriguing about the holiday movie. You know, because it's like you got to gain something, lose something, feel something, and different things hit people in different ways. Some people are very, their idea of a holiday movie can be a movie that it's done in a way where it's heroic, and then there's another way where it's done where it's in the spirit, but then there's also like people have to lose different things. So it all depends on which one that kind of moves you, and then how it's set and how the ending is, and do people feast, do they embrace, do they learn to love more. It's all those things. It's kind of like you're taking a different trajectory and you kind of putting it out there. So that's kind of how I look at it. I kind of look at it like, in this all totality of how it hits you. So holiday movies are very interesting. They have a way of kind of like, hitting you a certain way. And they have a way of kind of like, making you feel um, a certain way that it's kind of hard to tell. But there's certain things that definitely say this particular day, and they definitely say that this is what you come here for and how you want to remember and how you want to put it in perspective. So, um, I just taken that in consideration about it. But, again,